So this is Hidden Agenda. I just got it today, and I started a little bit.
Stealth mode.
I play it.
See you in there.
This is a choosing game to figure out what happens.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
And you could use your phone for it. Okay. Use the pointer. Alright. God, watch out for your pointer. Investigate. I just started. I did one choice before, and it was to scope it out. It's a hostage thing.
Tom.
I'm going in.
I'm going in alone. Freeze! Hands up! Hands up now!
Cooper, that's not very nice.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please get me out of here.
Hands up.
Hands up! Hands up! I'm not gonna say it again!
Commanding. What will happen if I say that? It's over. Freeze. Freeze.
Freeze!
Drop the gun.
Uh-oh.
To shoot, move your pointer onto the target.
Sick.
Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
I'll bet. Well, if I want to open fire.
Don't move.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I could just aim. I didn't mean to shoot him. Sick.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes.
Smart I am. First game I already
ask
won.
that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
I'm probably
Jonathan
not
Finn,
talking too much just because.
You have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
That was a song.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies,
I know,
and
I
check
did
the
do it.
major ripple events affecting your story.
5 years later.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very
Who
own
listens to radio on the
villain,
phone?
Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our Big Blue Marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims?
Big Blue Marble.
Phones are open.
Big blue
Caller
pancake.
1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man. I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. I mean, that's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Good morning, everyone.
I actually really dig this.
Got red names on this board. I gotta
Marcus.
tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marty the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary, I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Hey,
Becky Murray.
Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments.
So I gotta
Something.
read with these people's descriptions,
You doing okay?
and then I can also see on my phone what will happen. Okay. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
I'd be doing a lot
No.
better if Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
Hey, just promise me you won't do anything. Don't give IA anything to work with. At least while the inquiry's still open.
Restrained.
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marnie, we have a word in my
Wait,
office.
so can I play other characters? Or am I only this girl? Because I don't want to be here. Oh, I didn't. Whatever.
Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective,
I'm sorry, sir.
hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the Trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load, knowing you sent someone to death row. I don't want you to be distracted.
Bully. Keeps me up at night. No, stop. Look. No.
Knowing Jonathan Finn's about
I gotta
to make
really
his
read
exit
these things.
is what gets me up in the morning, sir.
Oh, jeez.
Better than a cup of coffee.
I mean, that guy kind of was a butthole.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
He can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
Talk about
All right.
Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
I'm ready to hear it.
If he's actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does.
Look at his
I
head.
used to blame God
That's
for what
huge.
happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
My
We're
God.
just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God
That
teaches us
animation.
to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
Bet.
Listen to
I
me.
don't believe him.
I don't like you. I believe in my duty, and that is to listen to what you have to say, but that window is closing fast. So speak up.
It was Adam.
Adam?
Bet.
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage.
Bet.
And he killed those people.
Bet. Bet. I bet
what I
Adam
think?
doesn't even exist.
What?
I think you just realized you're running out of road, so you're buying yourself a little extra asphalt.
No. No.
You come up with a nifty little nobody to take your seat on the stainless steel ride. But there's only one problem.
What's that?
He doesn't exist.
He exists.
Where is he?
Adam escaped, and I found drugs.
Oh, he escaped.
I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a henhouse. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
Not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, you gonna draw me a treasure map?
All I can do is point you in the right direction, but,
Nope. You got words. Use them.
I kinda need to show you myself, you know?
No dice.
Sorry, Finn. No dice.
Never even in the game, was I?
I can't take it! I'm not supposed to be here! It's not supposed to go like this!
Finn! Stop it!
This is insane.
Adam told me this wouldn't happen.
He told me I'd be out by now. He promised!
Finn, listen to me. I will look into this, Adam Jones, what you're saying, but even if it's true, it might be a day late and $1 short. I'm sorry.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
I might have chose the
Adam
wrong
Jones is
thing.
reasonable doubt,
Whatever.
Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Ooh. Let's take it to the judge.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me
Harry
yet.
Chrysler, to everyone who's not watching. What is this?
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
Nice. Oh wait, what happened? Are you buying his story? I have doubts.
I have doubts, but we do have a record of an Adam Jones at the orphanage. Same time as Finn.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
We don't know unless... Well, I got
There's
3
no
people
way
watching.
to know
Who's
unless
watching?
we try, sir.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
He's smart though, so I don't know. What would you do? What would an old, wrinkly judge do? Not, whatever.
I think that he can help us. If you grant Finn
People
a
will
single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
And the police go, whatever.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you.
What do you...
Hey, Lana,
What do you do
you're
with
not
3
gonna believe
hours?
this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the
Oh.
heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Yeet. Ace in the hole? What? I didn't even do anything. I got a trophy for Ace in the hole and I didn't even do anything.
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
Just do my job.
I'm just doing my job, Detective Calvary. I try not to
Hope I
miss
could be
things that
someone
might
else
be
in here.
important. I know that's sort of a foreign concept around here.
I'm not gonna punch a DA. Not a lady one, at least.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kinda ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
I think there's something there. Judge thinks so too. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones.
Yeah, I don't think you've done
Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the Playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn.
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. How can you even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell? Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas, he hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
I like...
Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
5 years ago, 3 weeks prior to Finn's arrest. Is that a plane? I thought it was gonna come crash down. Oh god. Jeez. Search area. I wanna search with my thing. Pretty sure I can use my magnifying glass flashlight I saw. Uh-oh. We in the gutter. Is that a gunshot? And she just didn't even care?
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
How many planes are flying over?
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
Use
do.
your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out.
Alrighty.
Some of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
I'll try. Okay, how do I... Okay, there it goes, not working. Oh. Fuck. Come on. Why can't I move it anymore? Oh, come on. One more. Ah, I can't find the other one. Ooh, bomb making equipment. Why would you hide wire cutters behind your chair? A baby. Oh, never mind. Just a rape victim. That was weird.
Help me. Please.
Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
That was weird.
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh,
Bill
God.
Cosby. That's how.
Please help me, please. What's
That's how it
happening?
Uh-oh. He's going to die. No, I should have helped. I think I would have blown up, though.
Shit. God damn it! No!
Oopsie.
Oh, God!
Yeet, I'm out.
No!
It's ditchy. Yeah, see, I would have died. I would have died if I helped. Let's see what happens.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Oh.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
Oh. I guess that chick that just blew up. Catherine was Finn's social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. So that probably could have helped, or whatever. You were brave to go alone. How did you get away? How did you get away?
How did Finn get away?
I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip, that he'd been spotted at a squat. We just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
Ooh, feisty. Those are pretty much the same thing, aren't they? Let's try to work together. Nah, he's
Okay,
gonna
okay,
say
let's
something
ease
sweet
up
to me.
on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there
Last
it
I
goes.
checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it.
Salty.
Anything else we can help you with?
All right, I've heard enough. Thank you, everyone, for hearing me out.
And thank you for eating up our entire afternoon with this shit.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
You free tonight? What are you, lesbian?
See you later, Detective Marnie.
I ain't no lesbian.
Huh. A rat trap. Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, local undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed. Second target, Frederick LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions.
That's Trevor from GTA.
Trapper left his body in a pitch
Whoever she
black room
talking
and
about.
filled the light fixture with C4. First responding officer flipped the switch and sayonara. Third target, Father Rominsky. The trapper had sewn explosives inside his body wired to blow if he moved a muscle. Left him sitting in a prayer position and
How?
he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was Sergeant Teller. A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen?
Who's even
And the
watching
real
the
targets? The 3rd
I got
Precinct police.
3 people.
Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
I'm gonna call Sergeant Rigg.
Sergeant Riggs.
Calling Sergeant Riggs.
Hello?
Hi, it's Miss Graves. Sorry for calling so late.
It's no problem. Can I help you with something?
What's with the rat traps? What's the trapper targeting 3rd Precinct?
I've been going over the Trapper case files, and I think I'm starting to see a new angle.
Yeah? How so?
Well, this is very loose, and maybe I'm just barking up the wrong tree here, but what if the initial targets weren't the real targets after all? And every one of the responders was an officer in the 3rd Precinct?
Well, it's true that all the responding officers are from the same precinct, but that's just because that's where the murders occurred. Of course, I suppose that could be on purpose.
Well, aside from all being from the same precinct, is there anything else to connect the cops?
Well, back then the 3rd Precinct didn't exactly have a stellar reputation. A lot of those guys were into drugs.
And now?
Now everyone's eager to put it behind them. Things got much better. Actually, pretty soon after the Trapper killings.
What's your take? Yeah, I'll go with that.
What's your take on this Finn revelation?
I think
it's got legs?
Sometime I
Yeah,
might
sure,
just...
it's got legs.
I might start
It's
a
running
new
on
game
water.
and just go all
Finn's about to drown, and he
right
knows it.
answers or left answers and see what happens.
All right, well,
I might
thank
do
you
that
so
some
much,
other
Sergeant
time.
Riggs.
But not now. I want to run through it and see if I can.
Another note, Trapper was
good at
Detective
it, I guess.
Calvary's case, yet Marnie arrested Finn. Something about the tension today between Calvary and Marnie feels like it runs deeper than they were letting on. Something seems fishy.
This is 125 at the 1016. Make an entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Why do they even say that? Why didn't you just didn't you just know to be cautious and entering in some random person's house? I don't get that.
Look, this is the police. Anyone here?
No. Shouldn't you bring like another person with you, like back up to go into a house?
Oh dear God.
Uh-oh.
Sir, can you hear me?
Oh God. That scared me. Yeah, now you bring your backup after he blew up.
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
Victim's a cop.
What? What happened?
Still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trap was down.
Why are you skeptical? I just watched it.
Police?
Just
Who?
watched it happen.
How?
It's cavalry.
What? No, that doesn't happen. That's ridiculous.
They're still sorting through the mess.
Yeah, I bet there is quite a mess.
Oh my God.
How did... He didn't get hurt? It's pretty crazy.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area?
Yeah, back off.
Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall and didn't hit one thing. Only blood here's his.
Oh.
And on some Montesinos.
So he was hurt.
The responder?
He's just still living.
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Oh, could I get a search around? Okay. I need. Where's the mousetrap at? Okay, mousetrap. Where's the mousetrap at? Ah, God dang! I can't find all of them. It's impossible.
That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, why would he fire this way? And if they did it from
What is
the
a
front,
hidden camera at the
why
crime
would he
scene?
miss?
Says Becky just served a hidden camera at the crime scene. Wonder where. Oh, there it is.
Anything?
Nothing useful.
Huh. How did you not hear that hit the ground?
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this. Where were you last night?
Are you serious? I was at home, probably.
I was home.
Alone?
Yeah? So?
Shit.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe
Give you more choices.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
one's gonna see the camera sitting there. There's a light on it. He did.
Oh my god.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the
Fix
box
yourself
when
a
you're
drink?
ready to move on.
A Coca-Cola. Oh, so now they think that Becky did it because she didn't have a good alibi? Yeah, if you're confusing what I'm talking about, I'm reading the... I get like a little thing on my phone from what I'm playing off of, like on what people happen and like the events that happen after. Becky arrested Finn and saved his hostage. Becky and her partner were promoted to homicide. I didn't get it. You 3 people enjoying this amazing live stream of my commentary? This game's actually fairly new too. It came out in October, so it's only a few months old. On PS4. You can play multiplayer. Up to 6 people, and it's basically the same thing, but you all get to choose answers or questions, and actually looks really fun. Continue. Yeah, see, that just
And now,
recapped what I've been reading.
part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Ooh, part 2. I wonder how many parts. How big is this game actually? I'm not sure. I hope there's more than just like this one crime. Like I could play another one. Otherwise, that'd be really dumb.
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
Hanging in there.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's gonna be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us. And this atrocity cannot stand.
We lost a cop today.
And what about the bomb, sir? Was it intended to kill us?
We got lucky. The blast exploded outward from the bodies, so when Hillary moved Calvary, the bulk of the force hit the wall.
I'm grateful I still have my hands.
Yeah, me too. Montesino's not so lucky.
So you really think this is the Trapper?
Could be this Adam character. Could be the hooker. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a Trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the Trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. One more thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Ah, come on. You believe this?
Hey, I think this might be a valuable lead, and I'm gonna follow it through. Anyone has a problem with that, you know where my office is. Detective Marnie, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old Trapper case files. We're looking for links here, anything we could have missed.
You want me doing paperwork? Huh?
Due respect, sir, but I don't think that going through files in a basement is the best use of my time right now.
Detective Marnie, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who decides what's the best use of your time. Got it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
It's tough losing one of the ranks. No matter how it goes down. But thank you for
Doesn't seem
asking.
that sad that it happened.
Let you know if we find anything.
What
They're
if
getting ready
she's
to
the
move
trapper?
Finn for his little field trip.
My
I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon. Do we have a problem?
What?
Do you really think that I have something to do with this?
Becky, come on.
Oh, no, Tom. You come on.
Will you move, please?
I'm your partner. We have to be honest with each other.
Honest? Fine. Here's honest. Everybody knows about this beef between you and Cavalry. Some of these guys, they don't think you're all there. You've got to start watching out for yourself.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. Oh, how did I disconnect? Okay, there we go.
Tom,
I was
you're
looking at
accusing
Snapchat.
me of murdering a fellow officer.
You had motive. I'm just doing my job.
Thought we were partners.
You're my partner, Tom.
How can I forget?
We're supposed to be on the same side here.
I'm not on your side because I'm your partner. I'm on your side because I'm your friend. And you got more around here than you realize. Why do you think Riggs put you on case review?
He just wants me out of the way.
Maybe. Or maybe he thinks you'll actually find something.
Huh, yeah, right.
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense.
Oh, here, finally, now I got more things. Investigate first victim. So if we're trying to find, I think the orphanage.
If these
'cause
killings
that's
are
where they're saying
connected
he's
to the
from,
Las Palmas
but he
orphanage,
died.
Father
But
Rominsky
I don't
is
think he
at the
died.
center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage.
Oh, what?
Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
What? What did she just drop? Those are keys? The lock? I don't know. Doesn't look that burnt. You know, maybe a little like worn down, but I wonder if I wonder if the trapper, or no, not the trapper. What's his name? Who are we looking at? Adam. Wonder if he burned down the orphanage, or if he tried to start it. Oh, alright, that's sketch. Ooh! Who's that?
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Hello, who's there? Did you say something to me? You talking to me? Oh, now I gotta look for clues again. Okay, that's not it. Crap. Oh crap, I don't know where anything is. Oh, somewhere over here. Oh, God damn it. I only found a photo. I hate this part. I thought it might be fun.
Hey! Hey, who's there?
I might do another live stream of playing with other people. But I'll probably get this. Oh, who dat? Okay. Do the warning shot. Oh, what do I gotta do? Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. Stupid dude, why not jump over a dude? They're leading her down there for a reason.
Freeze! Don't move! Stop!
Stop right now. Shoot him! Oh, yeah, you lost him. You lost him. Shoot under the train. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least you saw him. Know what he looks like now.
Marnie, headed to a house at 22 Huffman Road.
That was weird.
Meet you there?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Ooh. Someone's gonna die again. Alright. Here's what I found. Wait, I don't know what happened. Everything okay? Here's what I found.
Someone was creeping around Las Palmas.
Yeah,
There
that's
have been
weird.
nothing. I mean, the place is like squatter heaven.
They bolted the second I made them.
I'll see you at the house.
Lesbian. That is really bad. Look how terrible that looks. This is weird. His eyes, they keep bugging me.
Do me a
They look
favor
so
and just
weird.
make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
Why? Tighten them.
How's that?
So kind of you.
So is this
How
where
would you
Adam
let him
came
go?
after the orphanage?
This is where Adam grew up.
Like a lot of orphans at the orphanage. Right? Makes sense? Why don't they have a cop holder?
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way.
Why don't they have like that cop following him? It's just 2 chicks. With a gun. That's it.
This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
Oh, okay. Alright. Where's the papers at? Papers box. Papers. Where's papers? God damn it.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
I'm almost been streaming for an
Squatters
hour.
wouldn't dare.
Almost. Have I? Or is this stream way off? It said I started streaming 20 minutes
What
ago.
is
If you
all
look
of
back,
this?
It says 50.
Adam's pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
He was a pretty good one, too.
Sorry for the... I don't know why it keeps loading. I'm right next to my router. I can't reach an Ethernet cable over here, though.
Of course. The one thing Adam got from his dad was a knack for killing vermin.
Detective Marnie, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop would get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam. Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
Yeah, it's this guy just trying to get... Jeez. This guy's just trying to get things out of you. I know he's not what he's actually
Murder's
thinking.
murder. It wasn't
That's not what he
self-defense.
actually thinks.
Maybe how you
I
see it.
guarantee it.
Doesn't mean she had the right to kill.
So
Like,
yeah,
who's this guy?
Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Raminsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops, he knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him.
That's pretty crazy.
Cops failed, parents failed, system failed. What would you do? You took out the people who hurt us.
If I've been
Oh,
hurt like Adam,
I didn't need me to pick that one.
I'd
I
want
was
them to
swiping
pay.
over because I was trying to look
Yeah.
at the other one.
You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit. The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. But now I know only God has that gift. Thanks for hearing me out. After all this time, it's nice to tell my side of it.
sure. Call
I don't
anytime.
believe him.
There is something else.
Yeah?
The hostage. When you picked me up. Daniela Cardenas. Well, Daniela and her sister Izzy were with us at Las Palmas. We went through the same shit. Izzy never got over it. OD'd a couple of years later. Adam knew that Daniela would do anything to see Raminsky pay.
The story's getting old. Oh crap, I forgot. Keep trying to use my
Another
mouse.
kid from the orphanage. This story is starting to get
Oh.
real old, Finn.
I can't help the truth, but it can help you.
Ah, shit. I need to take this. You gonna be alright?
Nah, he's gonna touch me. I'm gonna.
I think
I'm
it's
gonna go.
time we all got out of here.
Hold up. I need to talk to you alone for a second.
Oh, that's weird.
Just you.
I'm gonna die.
Felicity, give us a minute.
Are you sure?
I'll be fine.
Hey.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around,
I can get you proof.
no, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
Just trying to get more out of you.
He's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
What if I were a wire? Then you could keep tabs on me. And...
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crimes I
She's
didn't
still
commit.
wet. She hasn't wiped
Did
her
you forget
face
that?
since she came in from
Look,
the rain.
there's
Or she's just
something I
that
may have
sweaty.
neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
You can make it look like I overpowered you. No No one would have to know.
I cannot believe you're actually proposing this.
Yes, you can, because you know it's the only way to catch him. Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732, receiving request. Please stand by for confirmation.
How would you find him?
How would you even find him?
I got strings I can pull. I can find him. You just gotta let me.
You ain't going nowhere.
Hey! Hey! You're not going anywhere, cowboy.
Oh, who else is watching? That's nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna stay in Las Palmas. Or Las, no, not Palmas. Las Palmas. I think I'm gonna stay there just because I went to the orphanage.
Orderly at Las Palmas.
Might help
In
more.
and out of the 3rd Precinct lockup for years, but known for his uncanny ability to avoid doing any real time. Seems likely that he knew people on the inside. If the 3rd Precinct cops were the Trapper's targets, well, he connects both worlds. His brother, Vernon LeMay, works in sanitation downtown. I'm gonna pay him a visit.
I think it's kind of weird how, like, they don't go around to 2 people, just kind of 1. Seems kind of sketchy.
I'd like to have a little chat.
You don't.
This is 609 in pursuit of suspect. Party made foot bail.
Oh, crap. I don't have my hands on my phone. I gotta pay attention when they start running. I gotta do this. You just steal a car that fast? Oh, is that no? No, keep going. Next pull. Next pull. Okay, how can you not see him? Yeah, miss.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say
Can and will be used against me, yeah. I've heard that before, lady.
Not so fast, are you?
Nope.
Ain't looking too good right now, Vernon. I guess low-life numbskull just runs in the family, huh?
What?
Quit dicking me around. This is about your brother.
Quit dicking me around. Is this about your brother? Tell me about Finn.
Jonathan Finn. What can you tell me?
Oh wait, no, I
He
want to
killed
figure
my
out
brother.
Adam.
Did you know him?
Yeah. Bro used to use him as a punching bag. He used everybody at the orphanage as a punching bag. Bro could do whatever he wanted, no matter how much the bastards complained. Cops weren't gonna touch their golden goose.
Why is that?
You know what? I think my mouth just got tired. I think it's time for my lawyer. I know my rights.
Cops ain't news? What?
Elaborate.
Want me to spell it out? He supplied. For everyone. Yeah, you're gonna send me up the river? You better make a hell of a lot of extra
How did you find him?
Why is that?
Because I'm taking half the police department with me.
Get this piece of shit out of here.
Alright, well I think I'm gonna stop here. Because I'm gonna go do something else, so. How do I... oh wait. Alright.